Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Unbox Chaos, and today we actually have something really special today. I was so excited when I saw these in the store. Originally I found two PEZs, and they weren't Stan Lee's, they were actually Batman and Robin. And before that I found Deadpool, and I was like, no, I like Batman more. I love Deadpool too, but I like Batman more, and I love the iconic, really campy Batman and Robin show from when he had like a bomb on his head and he was running. I was like, get out of the building, it's gonna explode! I wanted to get that PEZ. But instead, they were like, hey, did you see the Stan Lee one? It's really cute. And I was like, Stan Lee, are you serious? Like, Stan Lee, I love Stan Lee. Even though the MCU is kind of going crazy right now, I love the Avengers one, but it's kind of like it doesn't really sit well with me that they're not as serious with like Thor, even though like everything messed up happened to Thor. But it's a long story. Avengers 1 is one of my favorite movies of all time, and so is Iron Man 1. And Stan Lee in particular, he made a lot of these characters, and he doesn't own them. It's very sad. He doesn't own them, just like the people who made Superman don't own him. And that was actually inspired by Hercules and a lot of like really strong male characters that they grew up with. And Stan Lee, I love Stan Lee so much. And we are going to be unboxing one of these. This one's in very good condition compared to this one, so I'm going to open up this one and probably keep the other one in like tip-top condition. But these right here are actually only $5. And you guys can find them at GameStop. You guys can find them anywhere. Online, they're a little bit more pricey. They're actually $6 something, and they're actually currently sold out at HotTopic.com. So if you don't find them there, make sure you go and just head to your local GameStop. They already had two of these. They only had two, but for sure they'll have more. If you love Stan Lee, go ahead and get one. It actually has a signature up here and on the side as well, but it's really funny. It actually has the calories. And I didn't know that about PEZs. I forgot that they were actually not just a dispenser, because that's all I care about really. Nobody really wants to buy PEZ for the food. And you gotta check right here in the back. It says candy made in the USA, so you don't have to worry about any type of food problems, I guess. And it says right here, dispenser made by Funko, and it says Funko.com. But it actually says on Hot Topic's website that the dispenser is an import. And it should still be fine, but you guys can check right here. There is these iconic golden glasses, and then he's got his like really old white and gray hair, and then his mustache, which is iconic Stan Lee. This thing's a little bit bent, and we are going to open it, but I wish it wasn't bent. I don't know what happened. Like, why would what did you see Stan Lee and just start bending him when he was in the box? I know a lot of Funko Pop collectors, they're very particular about their condition. I'm not super particular. I just don't like it when things ship at a bad quality. Oops, everything is falling apart. As soon as I say that, I mess up everything myself. But this is what he looks like. And we got the PEZ, of course. But this is just PEZ. And like, they had the same PEZ formula for how many years? And they never changed it. This is what he looks like. He has a black dispenser, and his hair is a little different colors, white on the bottom and then gray on top, which is a very nice detail. And I really like the fact that this is a pop version of the PEZ dispensers. They usually have the normal version, but they're not as special because they're not the Funko Pop design. And of course his eyes are smaller, so that dead eye effect doesn't affect it as much. It says PEZ on the side right here. And then you guys can actually open it like this. Let me see. I don't know why it's not focusing right. I guess it's too close. You guys can actually open like this, and then I forgot. Honestly, it's been so long since I had a PEZ dispenser. But you guys can actually pull this up, and then put your PEZ inside. Let me see if I can try to figure it out. Okay. Yeah, maybe this one's a little bit messed up, but I have to push from the bottom, and then you just put your PEZ in there, and that's it. But it's awesome because it's Stan Lee. I love the fact that it's Stan Lee. And I'm going to leave him right here and move this out of the way. And where is that guy? I'm going to put him back in here. And it says on the website, or it says on Hot Topic, there's a description of it, and it says, get this limited edition Funko Pop PEZ of the master of comic books, the legend himself, Mr. Stan Lee. With staple gold glasses and mustache, he'll watch over all your heroes and keep them in line. He made them after all, which is so true. And it just can't be said enough how much he contributed to the world of superheroes. and like inspired so many people to be making superheroes as well, their own superheroes. And we live in a generation where people are creating their own artwork online. There's a lot of independent artists out there who are making a killing off of YouTube and have their own heroes as well. And of course they have a lot of people inspired by Iron Man and the Hulk. And the thing about Stan Lee, people don't know this, but he actually did help out with the DC a lot as well. And that is why DC commemorated him in one of their comic lineups. And he deserves it because he's amazing. This is 4.5 inches tall. The candy is made in USA and the PEZ is imported. It literally says that on the Hot Topic website, which is very funny. Made by Funko, and it says that they're out of stock, but they're actually $6.90 from Funko Pop, Hot Topic. And this was actually a team up between Box Lunch, Hot Topic, and Funko Pop and Funko. And it just so happened to also be in GameStop, and that's where you guys can get it. That's where I got it, and I think it's awesome. So $6.90 is a little bit much. Don't buy it online. Just go ahead and get it in the stores. You might think it's rare because it's Stan Lee, but you'll go ahead and just find it in there. And with the tax for us, it's like around $5.50 something, but $6.90 is more expensive than that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode of Unbox Chaos. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And oh, and also, I just want to tell you guys something. Obi-Wan.